Sanctuary comes from the Latin sanctuarium, a container for keeping something in. In connection with spirituality, seeking sanctuary is to encase yourself in a place of holiness or safety. This work considers sanctuary as a special place, a refuge where we both connect to ourselves and to the wider world. It is also possible to find sanctuary in the very act of creating art. I've always wanted my work to be experienced physically. The initial idea sprang from these words. So I'm really grateful to be able to use a space in Plas Bodfa, a derelict house on Anglesey. I'll be using rooms 3, 4 and 5. As you enter the corridor, you'll be greeted by 4 banners, which are the positive alternative to the horsemen of the apocalypse. And you go through the arch, you get into the main room, the public room, and in the window, either side of the window, there'll be a series of colographs which express causes for concern. Above the fireplace, based on a series of photographs taken in lockdown, there are 5 panels creating an all-female Last Supper, supporting the notion of communion, community, and connection. Between the arches, a neon sign shines over a series of colographs expressing our needs. Moving to the corner, which replicates the domestic Russian icon corner and a series of egg tempera saints, next to which you'll find some unfurling Madonna wallpaper. Moving from the outer to the inner sanctuary, the middle room will have a series of angel colographs on the back wall. This area will be bathed in colours from a digital projector. Through to the final, more personal space, a triangle references an earlier work, Be the Best You Can Be, and a series of colographs will hang from the era. These relate to the fragments of communion bread which will hang in this space above a shrine, a reminder of what is lost. On an old television there will be a series of videos. Here are 2 of the films. When your day is night alone, if you feel like letting go, when you think you've had too much, well, hang on, 'cause everybody hurts and everybody cries. Everybody hurts sometimes. Everybody hurts, everybody cries. Everybody hurts. Hold on, sometimes. Hold on, 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 hold on. In 1923, following the horror of World War I, women of Wales organised an unprecedented campaign for world peace.
Yr apel oddi wrth ferched Cymru 1923 i 1924. Mae'r dyfodol yn llawn gobaith ar hyd y llwybrau a fo ora gennych. Felly y cychwynnwyd yn eich amser da eich hunain. Hiraethwm am y diwrnod pam na throi at y clefydd, cerdded braich ymraich gan garu pawb yn gadarn. Heddwch drwy gyd ymdrech, heddwch i'r byd cyfan. The Appeal from the Women of Wales, 1923 to 1924. The future is full of hope along the fairest paths you possess. This is how it begins in your own good time. Long for the day when there's no turning to weapons. Walk arm in arm, truly loving everyone. Peace through solidarity. Peace to the whole world.
Women of the world, take over, because if you don't, the world will come to an end, and we haven't got long. Women of the world, take over, because if you don't, the world will come to an end, and we haven't got long. Women of the world, take over, because if you don't, the world will come to an end, and we haven't got long. Women of the world, take over, because if you don't, the world will come to an end, and we haven't got long, and we haven't got long, and we haven't got long, and we haven't got long. Women of the world, take over, because if you don't, the world will come to an end, and we haven't got long. Women of the world, take over, because if you don't, the world will come to an end, and we haven't got long. Men have had their shot, and look at where we've got. Throughout the installation, a series of haiku poems will offer a possible interpretation.